Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I am late. I had to gather my things together and get my water. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to get in here. Toot, 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 toot. Again, sorry I'm late. Giving you guys a couple minutes to get in here. I'm going to try and put this live Facebook feed to YouTube somehow. I figured out how to do that so my subscribers could get a chance to look at it. So I'm going to give you guys another minute to get in. I see we have 3 people in here. Can you guys hear and see me good? The 3 people, 4 people that are in here? Just comment. Let me see if I can see your comments too. I haven't done a Facebook Live in a while. What's up, y'all? Say something. Comment something so I can see. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. We got 9 people in. Give it, let's see. We'll give it another minute and then we'll just begin. Because the rest of you guys can watch the replay anyway. Hey! What's up, y'all? What's up, Julie? All right, let me play around with this camera and see if I could show other parts. All right, so that's my kitchen. So if I need to go over there, I can. All right, gotcha. Okay, focus, focus, focus. There we go. Yeah. All right, so anyway, let's begin. We got 19 people, and that's good enough. Hey, guys. What I want to do, as you well know, I just want to talk about, stuff that I get questions about air fryers a lot, whether it be on YouTube or on Facebook, or that I see in the comment section in our air fryer group. So I wanted to just go over some of those questions that people have. I wrote some of them down, and then we'll just open it up to just general tips and tricks that you guys may have. What's up, guys? Love all of you. And thanks for coming in. Well, we got 31 people. Okay, that's what's up. All right, so anyway, let's see. This is the one that I get a lot, and I wanted to address. And it came up just the other day, and it was like a heated discussion. It says, they ask, I thought with the air fryer, you're not supposed to use oil. I get that a whole bunch, like mostly on my YouTube channel. And I don't know where people get this from. You can use oil or you don't have to use oil. If you don't use oil on certain things, then your food is going to look dry. Now, some people like their food to look dry. I personally don't. But what the slogan should be, I don't know where they're getting that from or if they're just making it up. It's the air fryer uses less oil. And that is a fact. It uses less oil than a deep fryer. It uses less oil than your oven. So that's just a fact. Yeah. So what do you guys think about that? Hey, what's up, Cheryl? What's going on? What's up, Sherry? What's up, Julie? Do I need the 8.5? If you want a bigger air fryer, but we're going to touch on that. We're going to touch on that. Yeah. So we touched on that question. So, okay. So about the oil. Now, as we know, and I'm talking to newbies really. So when this replays, all the newbies could watch this. Air fryer is just what you put into it, right? If you put bacon into the air fryer, the bacon is all of a sudden is not going to be healthy, right? It's still bacon. If you eat a lot of it, you still will have a heart attack. So the air fryer is just what you put in it. But again, we put olive oil, which is a healthy oil, right? There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with spritzing some olive oil on your food. That is not unhealthy. So, and there's other healthier oils. Now, yeah, vegetable oil or canola oil or whatever would be less healthier than olive oil, but at least in the air fryer, at least in this group, we use olive oil. So let's see. I have a New Wave Real 6-quart. Blah, 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 blah. Right. So another question I get is what sprayer should you use? What spray bottle you should use for your to spray the oil, to spritz the oil on your food? And I have the Evo. I've tried every one of them. I've tried about 10 or 15 of them on Amazon, and to me, so far, the Evo is the best. It's not perfect, but unfortunately, that's the best we got. Yeah, Julie, go ahead and get the 8.5. You don't see everybody having the Paula Deen, but again, we're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that later. We're gonna talk about that later. All right, so let me get to the next question. So I get, what size air fryer should I get? Now, me personally, I would still say a 5.3 quart, even if it's for one person, because last time I checked, no one cooks, well, at least the people I know, no one cooks for like one day, right? People cook for, at least for the next day. So even if it's by yourself, even if you're by yourself, you'll cook at least 3 or 4 pieces of chicken. And a 5.3 quart is still good for just one person. Now, I think you can go smaller if you want a second air fryer just for veggies or something specific. But I think everyone should start off with a 5.3 quart or bigger air fryer. It's always good to go big and make small, then vice versa. Then, have a small air fryer, and then God forbid you need to do something, make a bigger dish and you can't do it. And you're not saving any money by getting a smaller one. I mean, well, unless you get like a real small one, because I got the 2.2 quart gourmet, and that was like $40. But like if you get a 3.4 quart, I mean, that's still like what, $70, $80. You can get a 5.3 quart for $100. And speaking of money, you should not be spending over $200 on an air fryer, in my opinion. There's no air fryer unless you're getting like a Breville oven or like, I guess, what do you call it? I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. A Philips, I guess. But other than that, you shouldn't be spending over $170 on an air fryer. All right, let's look at some of these questions. Yes, my cooked essentials perfect for me. Yeah, my cooked essentials are straight. I mean, I know we've had some problems with the 2016 version of the Cook's Essentials, but the 2017 and to now are fine. Yeah, 3.4 quarts perfect for size, or just smaller stuff. Sometimes, maybe sometimes you're gonna make 2 pieces of chicken for that one time, so you use the 3.4 quart. So I think 2 air fryers there's nothing wrong with that, and you can get 2 5.3 quarts, or you could just get a 5.3 and a 3.4 quart. And let's go into that. What size air fryer should I get? I already answered that. What brand should I buy? That's the next question. Now, of course, I'm going to say Cook's Essentials because I'm a QVC guy. But the Paula Deen is a great air fryer, and right now that's the biggest air fryer that I know that that sits upright. It's an 8.5 quart. It's got ceramic. The only thing wrong with it is not digital, but that's not the end of the world. It's a well-built air fryer. So those who are looking for a bigger air fryer, I definitely recommend the Paula Deen 8.5 quart because that's the biggest one. But if you don't need that big, I mean, the Power XL is fine, 5.3 quart, or you can get the Cook Essentials, of course, 5.3 quart. So either one of those are fine. AJ, you want to say hey? Mm-hmm. Come. Say hey.
Hello.
Oh, we got 51 people in here. All right. Well, we'll have more people watching later. All right, what's my next question? Let me give you a question to read, Ashton. Oh, you probably can't read my handwriting.
Yes, I can.
Yeah. You can't?
My bad, y'all.
That's all right. Well, this is wattage right here. Try and read that. Right there.
What?
Yeah. Wattage.
Wattage is good.
So say it again so they can.
What wattage is good?
What wattage is good? Yes. Yeah, they're saying hi to you. Say it. Wave to them.
Hello.
Yeah. So obviously, if it's less than a 5.3 quart, and you guys can weigh in. What's up, John? 1500 under 5.3 quart is fine. 5.3 quart and up, 1700. Exactly, Julie. Exactly. 17. If you got a 5.3 quart or better, I don't think they'll make over 1800 or your house will blow up, right? So I don't care if it's. I don't know what they're gonna do. If it's an 8.5 quart or bigger, I don't think they're gonna go over. Oh, Mel's, what's up? Say hey, wave. Right. So 1700, 5.3 quart or bigger is fine. Anything under a 5.3 quart, I would say 1500 at least. I mean, it could be less, but you just know if it's less than 1500, your cooking times are going to be more. It's going to be more than mine or more than what you see on YouTube. So it'll still do the job, but just keep that in mind. Let's see. What should the basket be made out of? I get that sometimes. And I don't know, Shirley, maybe you can answer that one. I don't know. I never really answered that one. But of course, ceramic would be good, right? That's the Paula Deen. But pretty much all the air fryers that I have don't have any issues with peeling nowadays. So I guess anyone that you get nowadays is fine. What's up, everybody? Join in. We got 53 people in there. Okay. Thanks for taking time out of your evening to come join my live stream. And like I said, I'm going to try and put this on YouTube so everybody can see it. Because a lot of my YouTube subscribers don't fool with Facebook and vice versa. Some of my Facebook members don't really mess with YouTube. So sometimes I go back and forth live. Sometimes I go live on YouTube. Sometimes I go live on Facebook. Got to spread the wealth. All right. So let's see. All right, guys. All right. So what's Shirley saying? Ceramic coating is the best. Yeah. But unfortunately, I think the Ming guy on HSN does that and Paula Deen, as far as I know. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Denise? What's good? All right, let's see. And you guys can answer this too, and I'll answer mine. They say, what's the first thing I should make? And I always say frozen French fries, but that's probably cliche at this point. So what do you guys make? What are some things that you guys make the first thing when you get an air fryer?
Hey, y'all.
What do you guys make? Give me some of the things that you make. The first things you made in your air fryer. I make French fries, but what do you guys do? Wings? Wings you did first? Wings is cool. I like wings because you don't have to bread them, right? If you don't want to, you could just put them in there, blast them at, 400, 380 degrees, 400 degrees for what? Like 15, 16, about 14, 15 minutes, flip them. And you get that little char crisp with them. So it's like the best of both worlds without even flouring them. Tater tots. Yeah, that's a big thing. Fresh potato fries. Okay. I'm lazy. I don't be doing fresh potato, French fries. It's too much work. Sometimes. You did baby back ribs as your first time? Now, you done went in. And we're going to talk about that too. Okay, so that's a good entry to that. So baby back ribs. Now, I personally put them into my air fryer. What are you doing, Ashton? I personally put them into my pressure cooker and then finish them off in my air fryer. Now, I've seen some people do it in the air fryer group, but they've boiled it, which is the same thing as using the pressure cooker. So let's put this to bed now. Can you make baby back ribs in the air fryer without boiling them? Can someone answer that? Better yet, has someone done that without boiling them? That's what I want to know, because I haven't done it. I've tried that, and it was so hard that I started my my denture plan. It was just so hard. I couldn't even bite into it. So I know personally I couldn't do it. So have any of you made baby back ribs without boiling them in the air fryer? I know you can do country ribs or country, whatever you call them things, but baby back ribs. Okay. Well, so we'll skip on to the next one, because I don't think no one could do it. I've seen some people say they're doing it, but I think they're spreading rumors. But we'll see, I guess, in the replay in the comments. Maybe someone will let us know. All right, let me get to the next question. Let's see. Oh, should I leave it plugged in? I get that. I leave mine plugged in, my air fryer. But I mean, that could be subject to, thunderstorms or any type of electrical outage. You could short out your air fryer. So you run the risk, but that's the same difference as your oven, your toaster oven, your microwave. But I leave mine plugged in. I don't see a problem with it. My electric bill is not sky high. It's no problem. I leave it plugged in. Let me look at some of these questions. Or I've only made pork ribs in my air fryer. Oh, you'll show me how? Okay. Maybe you should soak them in buttermilk first. Okay. What's up, LaShawn? I'll always unplug and clean after. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's your preference, but I just want to put it out there. It's like your air fryer is not going to die if you keep it plugged in. All right. Some people ask me, is it dishwasher safe? Now, my Cook's Essentials is I throw it in the dishwasher all the time. Now, if you can hand wash it, of course, every time, that would be best. I would suggest you soak it right after you make something, and that just makes for easy cleanup. But I have no problem. I put my Paula Deen in the dishwasher. I put my Cook's Essentials several times in the dishwasher, and it's fine. Wrap the ribs in tin foil to tenderize and cook the ribs. Oh, okay. Well, I know you had to do something. I just didn't know, what it was. Because when I did the baby back ribs, I just seasoned them and I put them in the air fryer. I didn't do anything special. And like I told you, I could have built a house with them ribs. They were like bricks. All right, so let's see. Oh, there's a good one. I come on my socket and answer. Yeah. Should I preheat my air fryer? I don't think you have to. I think that's overrated. I don't think you have to preheat for anything. But I could be wrong. The things I make don't need to be preheated. In some cookbooks, I see that it says to preheat. I don't see any advantage of preheating in the air fryer. It gets to 400 degrees in under a minute. Why? But maybe you guys can enlighten me. I don't think you need to preheat. I think it just sounds good. But of course, I don't cook everything. Like I don't make fish. I'm allergic to it. So there's some things but I've made cakes. I've made brownies. I've made fried chicken, and I never preheated, and it came out just fine. So I think that theory is alleged, but maybe you guys may have something more on that. What's up, everybody that just got in? Do you always defrost foods before cooking? I try to, but you don't have to. I've done what? Chicken wings from frozen. I did a video on that on YouTube. I've done a couple things from frozen, and obviously you do fries from frozen. I've done waffles from frozen. I can't think right now, but yeah, it just depends. It just makes it, you have to watch it more, or if you do stuff from frozen, you may have to do it at a lower temperature first, and then when it defrosts, like when you're doing wings from frozen, of course, you're not going to put it at 400 degrees first. You'll put it at, I don't know, like 320 for like 10 minutes. And then when it comes apart, then you bump it up to 380 or 400, and then business as usual. So you got to play around with it. So you can do stuff from frozen, but obviously, and see, the thing I don't like about from frozen with air frying, the seasoning part, you can't season it unless, the trick is to season it and then freeze it. But if you're taking a fresh pack of chicken out the freezer, you can air fry it, but it's not going to be seasoned the same way as if it wasn't frozen. So your meat will be a little more bland than the other way. But if you gotta eat, you gotta eat, right? You won't mind. Can you run 2 air fryers at the same time? I wouldn't advise it. I can do it, but I wouldn't advise. I can do it, but you know what I notice? Let's say if I have my Breville and my Cook's Essentials on at the same time. Well, actually, I can't even have my Paula, Deen and my Cook's Essentials. That will cut. I have to go to the circuit breaker if I do that. But if I have my Breville on and my Cook's Essentials, you know how you can hear the motor in your Cook's Essentials. You know how you're used to hearing the sound. I don't know how to explain it. It just sounds less powerful if I have both of them on. So I don't feel like it's all the air is blowing to its potential when I have both on. So I stopped doing it. But I wouldn't suggest it. You'll definitely blow a fuse. 90% of us would. I don't know. I just got lucky. I think maybe the people building my house knew I was going to have a cooking channel, because I could have a whole lot of things running in my kitchen and it won't blow. I'm just lucky like that. Right. Of course. It just depends on your circuit breaker. Right. But I wouldn't do 2 at the same time. I just wouldn't do it, because most of us, it's going to cause a problem. And, I don't want to have to hold up a collection for your kitchen in the group. You know what I'm saying? That's a joke. Laugh. All right. Let's see. I pre-season before freezing. That's cool. Yep. Oh, so I have more questions. Let's see. I think I just have one more. Do I have one more? Let's see. Lucky. I pop. Yes. Yeah. It just depends on your kitchen. Like I said, I just got lucky. Oh, Shirley done poked the chest out. You do it all the time? Well, that's great. I can't do it. I can do it, but like I said, and I let it run one time, both of them at the same time, and I don't know what I was making. What was I making? I think I was making chicken strips, and it took way longer. So I just stopped doing it. Pat, what's up, babe? Waving back at you. All right, let me get to the last question. What air fryer should I get? Of course, that's the biggest one, and that's up to you. Of course, I'm going to say, obviously, Cook's Essentials, because I'm a QVC guy. And this is the QVC group. Duh. But I would say, the Paula Deen, of course, the Power XL. What else? What are some good ones? Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good, Patricia. Everything's good. I just what I do? I just smoked some turkey legs. One is by the stove and one is on the kitchen. Do I prefer air fryer ovens or the basket type? Yes, I prefer the basket type. So the egg shaped basket type, I prefer those, or the square, whatever. I prefer those. Now, I love my Breville Smart Oven Air. I love that. I don't regret getting it. But if I only could have one, then it would either be my Paula Deen or my Cook's Essentials. If I could only have one, I wouldn't get the multiple. And I say this before. Oh, you know what? I can show you better than I can tell you. Let me take this. Hold on. I have this on the charge. I have to take it off because you're gonna walk with me. We're gonna go to my air fryer. All right. I wanted to show you guys this. So, see this here? So this is my Breville right here, right? So, you see where it's a little dirty. That's all right. Jesus loves me. What did I want to show you? All right, so air fryer, right? See that there? That's the position you have to have it to be in air fryer mode. See right there? Little fans. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. So let me open it up. So let me take this rack out. This is what I bought from Aldi's. Bless its heart. Bless it, bless it, bless it. All right. So I have to be in this position to air fry. You see how I don't have much room. So can a whole chicken fit in here? No. Can a whole Cornish hen fit in here? Maybe. But look, the top is like right there. Don't judge me, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. So that's the thing with, ovens, air fryer ovens. You have to have your rack like on the upper middle, and you're limited to what you can do. So in my egg shape, I could put a whole chicken in here. Can I put a whole chicken in here in air fry mode? No. Cleanup here is easy. I could put this in the dishwasher or I can soak it. Can I soak this? No. I have to spray the sides and wipe it down like a real oven. So those are things that you should consider when you're getting an oven, is what I'm saying. All right. So let me back up. Go back to me now. I'm going to sit down. So I hope that helped you, some of you guys. But if you're going to have two, I would definitely get an oven, an air fryer oven, and your egg shape. If you can afford to, and if you have the space to have two, I would definitely have two. Those two. Now, one of the I should have told you when I was there. One of the conveniences of having an oven. Now, flat foods like chicken wings, like plantains, or like vegetables. You can make a whole lot more vegetables in an oven. Well, at least in something like a Breville Smart Oven Air than your traditional air fryer, because you have that whole sheet, that whole tray to put stuff on. So it both has their pluses and minuses. But cleanup on your oven is. I made some wings, and I made some bacon in there, splatter everywhere. Like I had to spray on the sides and wipe it down and all that stuff. So just keep that in mind. And then big things like, whole chickens, or I don't even think you could fit a boneless turkey thingy in there. I don't know. But that's something to consider. That's why I wouldn't have an oven by itself. Anyway, so let's just jump into some questions that you guys may have. Because that's all the questions that I get, and I think I've answered them. Can you fight a small army with those guns? I think so. What up, Mark? Go Giants. So any questions you guys got for me? That helped a lot. Now I don't feel bad about not having. Yeah. Now, I'm not sneezing on the Breville now. I think of my Breville as a fantastic oven that just happens to air fry. The oven part's awesome. It dehydrates it, whatever. It has so many features. So that's an awesome oven. So what questions do you guys have for me, if any? Now, like I said, I'm going to roll this out to YouTube, and hopefully this will answer some of these constant questions. I get people on YouTube arguing me down. Why are you using oil? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Who told you that? Yeah. Do you use Pam? Yes, I do use Pam, not on my food, but and they say you're not supposed to, but I do use Pam on the basket itself. Not on my food. I use olive oil on my food. Or what else? Where is it? Let me see. Hold on, let me switch my camera. This stuff. I put this on my food. This is my pantry, y'all. It's a mess. Look at it. Yucky. But I'm a guy, so I get an excuse. I'm going to run that excuse till I die. Ugh. So any questions before we go? We had a good amount of people in there. 65 people. That's what's up. I hardly use Big Iron anymore right now. Yeah, I never use my oven. Only time I use my oven is like Thanksgiving for a turkey or Christmas for a turkey. And not even, because now now that I smoked my turkey, I think I'm going to have smoked turkey for a while. And since I have. Okay. What's the best oil to use? Well, I don't know what the best oil is, but olive oil is straight. Olive oil. It's not, I don't know if it's the best, but that's what most of us use. Yeah. I just need to organize it better. Because sometimes I'll be just looking at my pantry. Like this morning I made me and my neighbor, we made pancakes on my griddle outside. And I was just standing in front of my pantry looking for the pancake mix. And I swear to God, I was there looking at there for like 1 minute. And it was right in front of my face. And he found it. And I was like, I got to do better. Why do I use Pam on the basket and not your food? Because you're not supposed to spray Pam on your food. It's supposed to spray your pan, your trays, your pans. It's supposed to keep your food from sticking to the bottom of your tray. It's not like olive oil or something. Of course, you can use olive oil that way as well, but pressure cooking, kale. Oh, that's what's up. I need some of that in my life. I wish I could eat salmon. Pam is not really meant for food. It was created for pans, right? Yeah. I had to learn that the hard way. I actually did that first too. It's just one of the things I've learned. Just like, one of the things that I've learned too, and yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. You know what I did? Because when I first got an air fryer, I used to look at like the Evo and all that stuff. And I'd be like, why is everyone paying like $15 or $20 for an oil bottle? And you can go to the Dollar Tree and get one. I didn't know any better. Well, those Dollar Tree bottles are not meant to have oil. It's not meant to spray stuff that you're going to, spray on foods, because that plastic is cheap and the chemicals, whatever's in there, will get into the oil and then you spray toxic crap on your food. You don't want to do that. So that's why you kind of have to get a good bottle, for oils and stuff. You can't just go to the Dollar Tree and get, because really, and I don't know why they don't do this, because if they can find out how to emulate the spray on the Dollar Tree bottles, on a bottle, on a oil ready bottle, that would be the best spray ever. Because if you put oil in those Dollar Tree bottles, they spray really great, good mist and everything. I don't know what's so hard for them to emulate that in a high end bottle. I have no idea. But like I said, Evo is the best bottle, but is it perfect? No, but trust me, I've tried all of them. And don't waste your money. My oven is used for storage. Yeah, I know that's right. I know that's right. And the dope thing about air fryers, guys, tell your friends, by the time you preheat your oven, we're like halfway done. It gets to 400 degrees in under 30 seconds. So I need to invent one. Well, that's my end goal, guys. I'm looking, I want to get with one of these companies, preferably like Instant Pot or even Cook's Essentials or somebody, and I want to make my own air fryer, and it'll be based on what we want. And because I think we can make a great air fryer. We can make a great pressure cooker. We can make a great George Foreman grill. We can make a great toaster oven. We can make a great blender. Because we use stuff every day, and we can put together ideas. Have you done a video using Power XL oven on YouTube? No, I don't have a Power XL. I don't. Because in 2016, when I got my Cook's Essentials, the only way to get a Power XL was on that infomercial. And I just didn't feel comfortable. I'd just rather order my Cook's Essentials from QVC. So in 2016, I had a 3.4 quart, I believe. Because Cook's Essentials didn't have a 5.3 quart at that time. I think they finally got one later in 2016, I think. But not in April when I first got my air fryer. Yeah, I want to do it, but I want to do it as a way of earning a living. So, let's see. Any questions? Any other questions you got? We'll be on here for 5 more minutes and then we'll skate out. This was cool, actually. Drink some water. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Let me see. Anything else that I'm missing? I watched a video on the power oven. The reviews aren't that great. All right, let me just talk about the power oven. I really don't. I don't recommend. Well, I shouldn't say recommend it. I'm not fond of the Power XL oven. Myself. I wouldn't get it anyway because I don't have any room for it anyway, right? That's not gonna replace the power oven's not gonna replace my Breville oven. The power oven's not gonna replace my Cook's Essentials 5.3 quart, and it damn sure ain't gonna replace my Paula Deen. So there's just nowhere for the oven. It's ranked last in all of those air fryers in my opinion. So I wouldn't have a need to get it. But people have it. And, I don't know. Now, if I didn't have a Breville, I probably would have tried. I probably would have gotten one. But now that, since I have the Breville, that's my oven. That's my air fryer oven, my Breville. And is the Breville better than the power oven? Absolutely. Yes, it is better. Way better. Night and day. So let's see. Um, yeah, so all of you looking for a bigger air fryer, get the Paula Deen. I'm praying that QVC makes a bigger air fryer, at least a 7 quart. They always surprise us every year around September to October. Well, September, October, and they announce a new air fryer or improved air fryer. Last year, it was an improved 5.3 quart. I don't want an improvement. I want a bigger air fryer. I don't know why these companies are making smaller air fryers. That doesn't make any sense. They're not listening. What do I like about the Paula Deen? It's well built. It looks like a safe, uh, but it's ceramic. It's ceramic inner. The inside is a ceramic. I love it. It's just solid. The ceramics is easy to clean. You don't even need parchment paper with the Paula Deen. It's ceramic. Everything just wipes off. Have you ever tried a DeLonghi like burger? You know what? No, but that's a decent air fryer too. That's a little too much for what it is. I don't believe that's worth 200 to me. It's very expensive. I don't believe that air fryer is worth $200, and it's big. Yeah, I just it's a great air fryer. What's dope about it? You have two burners, so it air fries on the top and the bottom, or you can separate. You could just have the top, or I don't know if you could just have the bottom, but you can cancel out the bottom or have both. That's dope. But for me, that's too big. It's too much money, and well. Remember, I'm a YouTuber first. You know, I do videos to get views. Since that's not such a popular one, I wouldn't get it. But for you guys, I mean, if you have the space, sure. Because like I said, it gives you it's big. You know, you can fit a whole bunch of stuff in there, and you can it gives you the flexibility of having the top on or both on at the same time. So that's cool. Shout out to Booger 500 US, by the way. That's my homie. Besides, I won't get one. I'll let her live. That's her lane. I ain't gonna jump in her lane. That's her. Yeah. I'll stay in my QVC lane. And that's and speaking of that, that's why I don't do a lot of Paula Deen videos, because I'm not a Vine guy. I mean, I'm a kitchen gadget person at heart, so I'll buy gadgets from anywhere, but I'm a QVC guy. So the bulk of my air fryer videos is going to be Cook's Essentials, because that's what I rock with. But do I recognize the Paula Deen is better? Yes. But I'm a QVC guy. Oh, go ahead. Come here.
Hey, y'all. Dad.
What?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So.
They can't see you.
My bad.
Go ahead. Ask me a question.
So, has one of your Facebook group people join your Facebook Live, like to talk to you or something?
Yeah. They joined. Yeah, they were excited that I was doing a live. I was answering some of the newbie questions that I get. And yeah, there's 83 people in here.
83.
Well, 89 now. Oh, look at that. Wow, we almost might even hit 100. So, any questions? Hello, guys. Whoever just came in, the bunch of people that came in. Shout out to all of y'all. Any questions for me before I go? What time does it say over there? Alexa, what time is it?
4:51. The time is 4:51 p.m.
Okay. When I wanted the Paula Deen, yeah. Now let me tell y'all something about Paula. Well, it's not Paula Deen's fault. Tell y'all something about the Vine. Shipping's gonna be slow. It's gonna be high shipping. If you crying about high shipping costs, you better not go on that Vine. But I mean, it's a great product. I mean, who got an 8.5 quart air fryer right now? Nobody. So what you gonna do? If you want it, you just gonna have to get it. Like when I got my Paula Deen, I think it took like 3 weeks for me to get it. But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Karen. I'm sorry, Karen. Make sure you flavor your food. Thanks. I know I probably let all of you. Well, at least it was just the time. At least I didn't set the alarm. I could have did that. So any questions before we go? We'll go till 5:00, and then we'll get out of here. Do you have a YouTube using the poll? Yeah, I have a couple videos. Yes, I have a couple videos. Now I'm gonna do a video. Well, to give y'all an insight on YouTube, when I do a video on stuff, I can write it off on my taxes. So I'm doing a video on everything I get that is over $5. I'm gonna write it off. Yes, I am an enabler. So never ask me because I'm gonna say yes. Rarely do I say no. If y'all ask me, well, probably in the air fryer group, I'm not an enabler, I would say. But if you go to my guys, if you don't know, I have a kitchen gadgets group, and that's where we go nuts. That's really the heart and soul of me, because in the kitchen gadget group, it's not just one gadget, it's everything. And in there, we have multiples of everything. We have more than one pressure cooker, more than one air fryer, more than one everything. And those are my homies in there. So usually stuff goes in through there, like not my air fryer group, but like say my pressure cooker group derived from my kitchen gadgets group, because like everybody was posting their pressure cookers, and then we were just like, well, okay, we got so many people, let me make a pressure cooker group. So we go crazy in there. So if you got a lot of gadgets and you like to buy a lot of gadgets, definitely come in the kitchen gadget group. Yeah, and I keep it exclusive to I usually don't let people in that are not into my other groups. So if you're not, let's say if you just a stranger just asks to come into my kitchen gadget group and they're not in any of my groups, I won't let them in. It's like an internal thing, because outsiders just don't get it. They're getting like, why do you guys have to have so many gadgets? I'm like, get out of here, man. Ain't nobody asked you to come in here. But let's see. What is it? Yeah, Shelly just put up the link. How do you join? Just click the link and hit join, and we'll get you in. But I'm going to warn you, if you don't buy a lot of gadgets, don't come in there. We don't want to hear, oh, why did you have to buy that? That's not a question you ask in there. That is not. And if I have a bad day, I might even boot you out for asking me that question, or asking another member that question. Let's see. All right. Any other questions before we go? We're dropping down. All right, y'all leaving me. Have to have a lot of kitchen gadgets. Yeah. I love cooking on gadgets. I love it. I just love trying out different things. In fact, since y'all leaving, I'm boring y'all. Let me change something. Let me use one of my gadgets right now. Let me go here. Make y'all laugh. I'm gonna show you how much of a nut I am. My kitchen gadget crew, they know what it is, but I'm gonna show some of you on my air fryer group don't know what it is. So let's show y'all real quick. See that right there? Let's see if I can position it right with one hand. We're gonna pour some wine. You ready? You like that. You like that. You like that. See that? That's what you call pimp-like. Now,